Hello there, I'm the Beast Manager and welcome back to Timberborn. Now, I was looking for the keys to remove to bring the herd back. Now, today we are going to do two things, just like the last episode. Two episodes, two objectives per episode, except that today's objectives might be a little bit ambitious. First, I would like to finish what I have started. I don't think I'm going to add too much more to this. I think I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I have, like, a lot of housing. I don't think I ever have to concern myself with housing. I may even have a tad bit too much. But that doesn't matter. I kind of want to finish this. I might have to build a scaffolding, for example, to get to certain places like these roofs and whatnot, but I will destroy it later, so it doesn't matter. That doesn't count, right? So yeah, finishing this part, because I would like to have that realized, and then start on the mega project over here. The mega project is going to be the construction of a dam and a lake. What we are going to do is quite simple. First, we need to build a dam over here. One that is really high. We are going to build it, well, not really high, but at least 3 tiles high. There we go. Triple floodgate is going to be used. Probably around here. Nothing is going to be built, so I can place it. That doesn't matter. So, we are going to build a dam over here, which is going to raise the water level all the way to this tile. Okay? Then, what we are going to do is that we are going to use the district from over here to build both that dam, hopefully, I hope we can reach it, and then we are going to build another one, smaller one, over here, tiny little dam, just like this, and we are going to place big bad sticks of boom right here. That is going to create a small channel over here. Remember, the water is going to be raised all the way over here. That is going to create a small channel that we can control the input of water into this area, and the way we can control it is using this floodgate. If we raise the floodgate all the way to the maximum level, it's not going to overflood because, remember, the water level is right here, so it shouldn't overflood. And if we need, we can drop it down and have more water come in. Then we are going to detonate more sticks of boom around this place to connect this lake and this lake together. And then we are going to create small channels from these lakes all the way over here. And why we are going to create small channels? Because these lakes are deep, as we can see them, and if we detonate at least one layer, right, is one extra layer of water that we have access to. So that's the plan. Of course, that this is a mega project. I doubt that we can do this in this episode. It's like almost impossible. But at least start on doing this. But before we can even think about doing this, we have to finish our industrial area over here, because we are going to need a lot of gears, and I cannot have a competition between the builds in this area and the builds in this area for materials. I need to focus all the materials in one area at a time, so we are going to finish over here. We are only going to build three explosive factories. I am also on the process of building more water wheels over here to increase our power output. However, these ones can be built over time because it's just logs. And logs we have plenty of, so that is not a problem. These, however, you know, the explosive factories, the engines, the bakeries, all of these consume gears, and so all of this must be done before we start our mega project over there. So, time for me to hit the turbo mode and wait for my beavers to finish their jobs. Okay, so in the start of this episode we have a 7-day drought. That's okay. not a big concern for me at least. Let me please get out of here so I can see. I have 8 unemployed people. Let's increase the amount of haulers that we have around here. Hopefully that will make it so that this is running for longer, because the fuel kind of goes off before faster than it can be resupplied, because we are kind of having a log shortage, and it's not really a shortage, it's just that we must transport it from this side of the river into this side, so it takes a little while for produce to get over here. But yeah, like as you can see, everything is empty on this side, so kind of unfortunate. Now, we could, for example, come over here and say prioritize building by haulers. Our haulers will try to pretty much just fill it to capacity. However, that would divert them from doing other jobs, and I just rather have them do whatever they feel like it, and I know that eventually things get done. We don't need the bread that much, as we can see we have a good supply of it, so it's not the end of the world. So, I did an oopsie. I might have left my dams at height 1 and wasted all the water. Oops. That was a miscalculation on my part. Yeah. This might be necessary. We might need to siphon water from the lake, but that's why we built that dam in the first place, so well, let's just use it. So, I think things might get dicey. Reason for that is, if we go over here into our depth marker to see the water depth, we can see that it is at 2.3, which means that this tile over here, it's at 0.3. I don't know if that is going to be enough to hold us the entire time, however it's 0.3 for this entire area. Okay, so it's not just the river itself, it's the river plus the lake, but we can see that is ticking down pretty fast, so yeah, because the thing is, water is consumed by water pumps, crops, and trees and everything else. I believe even the Greenland consumes water, but I'm pretty sure, you know, crops consume more water than berries, and I'm pretty sure trees as well. I think crops are the thing that consumes the most water. So yeah, it's not just your beavers drinking all the water from the river, it's both the beavers and the crops. So there is also that to take into consideration. Well, one thing is finally complete. The second water wheel power production is done. Now we are producing 1440 horsepower, even though we are demanding 1600. Oh boy, I can never keep up with production now, can I? Now, apparently the explosive factory is also done. That is nice. We are accumulating a good amount of explosives, but this is not even close to enough to what we might need. So, yeah, let's not even pretend that's close to what we need. Next thing in line is a bunch of engines, or in this case 2 engines, and finishing up these bakeries. After these buildings are completed, we can move towards our second objective. This thing is as beautiful during the nighttime as it is during the day. All of these lights turned on make it look so, I don't know, unique, and all of these movement going around, all of these small details. Most of the stuff that I built, I didn't even think about it. I just put stuff on top of stuff, and it turned out just fantastic. I can't wait to see it in its full glory with these 2 big-ass chimneys built on top of this big block. But yeah, even this little square, I just put this down here, just because. But then we built the buildings around it and created like this little square. And look at it, morning time, look at all the movement in all of these tiny corridors. Just a bajillion beavers going everywhere, trying to get into their jobs. I know that some of the beavers that live on the upper levels, they probably take a little while to get to their workplace, but still, it is a sacrifice that I am willing to make. And yeah, I'm just going to keep appreciating it, and while we wait for the gears to be completed, because unfortunately we still need a lot of gears, and gears are not exactly something that you can produce very quickly. As you can see over here, in comparison to planks, for example, that go very quickly, gears are somewhat slow. So yeah, I would also like to accumulate a lot of gears before I start building anything over here. So time to put the turbo mode on once more and wait a little while. It is done, guys. It is finally complete. Look at it. And with perfect timing, the last chimney turns on as the others turn off. But that doesn't matter. This thing is looking beautiful, and I'm really proud of it. But now, no matter how much beauty this thing has, I must focus on other things. You are complete, my beauty. Now I must turn my eyes towards a more grandiose project. And to do that, let's go back into normal game mode. I'm going to build a second distribution point, one close to our materials, and this one over here is close to our food supply. So we are going to turn this distribution post into a food distribution, and this one is going to distribute materials. So once this one is done, I should accumulate a few gears at least before I do anything, but I can start thinking about where do I want to place some stuff. So let me think about it. Okay, so after considering a few things, this is where we are going to separate our districts, and this one we'll have to build as close to this bridge as possible. So it's going to be built over here, and hopefully this is going to be a straight enough path that we will be able to build a dam with just one district. However, if that is not possible, I am thinking about doing a small trick. I don't know if it's going to work, where I delete this district and I build another one right over there, and then I disconnect a few gates, and I rearrange the streets in order to connect the buildings that are on this side to the new district. We'll see if that is necessary, and if it is necessary, if it is even going to work. Okay, so other than the district center, we need a drop-off point, very important. Now, let's see, we have some lumber over here, which we should take. So let's go into wood. A lumberjack. This, however, is only going to be available after we are done with this bridge, which is going to take a little while. Now, these trees are looking mighty delicious, but no. Let's not waste materials going down. We have a job to do. So, other than that, we will want one of these to stock up on water, because guess what? We are gonna have to import our water as well, at least until we have everything set up. After that, we can produce our own water, but that is very long way ahead, so two of those. And we are going to import the food, we are going to import the water, we are going to import the materials. So we want a storage for the lumber. Let's go, industrial log pile. Oh, here comes a drought. Here I go, say, I don't want to waste the materials going down, and the first thing that I build is going down. I'm sorry guys, I just can't resist. I see a way to flatten out this area, and I have to take it. I just can't, it's stronger than me. Now, we are also going to require some housing, which you could do down here. No, base manager, stop. Stop, okay? This is supposed to be a simple thing, okay? It's just build a couple of buildings, it doesn't really matter where, just get the stuff that you need and build the dam. God damn it. I'm thinking too much, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. Usually I have these talks with myself, not with you watching, but this time, okay? See? Simple. Doesn't matter. I was starting to make calculations like, if I put this building here and this building here, how am I going to connect this with another building that I might put over here? Like, I have to stop myself from doing that. I'm sorry. Okay, this is for 5. We're going to need more housing. Screw it, big barracks and a small house. No, not even. Big barracks, all that we need. Let me just line this up. There's no need having this look terrible. There we go. This now is lined up. If we need to build more housing on this side, we can. So I think this takes care of their basic needs. We just need to start importing the stuff over here. Let's set up a couple of lines. So in here, let's put everything to the maximum. Let's scan these deliveries and let's put them over here first. It was logs, I believe, even though they have, they have sufficient log production. Let's not deliver them any logs, but planks they don't, and nor am I going to do them. Nor do they have gears. So planks and gears, that's fine. I'm selecting this one, right? Yeah. Now over here to this one, when it comes to materials, we need explosives. We need logs. Planks. Oh, come on. At least it's going to be a short trip. Oh, Jesus. Oh, where was I? Planks. Planks. Here we go. And gears as well. I think this is everything that we are going to deliver. This is pretty much all the material, so... yeah, that's everything. At least from that distribution point. From here, we're going to add a new route for bread. Because, look at that, we have a ton. And one for berries. Just in case I want reproduction over there, I also want them to have some berries. And water. They need water desperately. There we go. Very important. Okay, now I'm just going to set up the limits and whatnot, and once I'm ready to go, I will transfer 66 gears. The second I said it went from to pretty much nothing. Oh, because we are transferring, that's why. But yeah, that's a good supply. I'm gonna take care of the limits and transferring the workers now. Okay, so the workers have been sent. Now it is just a matter of time before they start building the wrong things. Obviously, let's just diminish the priority of this. I want them to focus on this first. In fact, let's do it like this. And then like this. And then like that as well. These things over here are very important. Okay. Priority set. They should start building it in... Why? Okay, you want to waste materials on that? Be my guest. Okay, so with the drought started, the materials that we have is the materials that we have. Around 70 gears and 150 explosives. I think we are doing okay for explosives now. I had to build a second distribution point because this one was stuffed with food and things that doesn't allow us to build more stuff. So I had to just build a second one to get things rolling, but soon I will deconstruct it once they have a place to keep their stuff. Well, I mean, I might have forgotten that I had built an engine, so yeah, we still have a little bit of production, even though it is like 10-20% of what it should be, but that's why we are building another engine right there. That way, with 400 horsepower, if we pause a few things here and there, we might just be able to get enough power to continue producing items, even though it will be at a much slower pace. Okay, so over here things are fairly complete. I gave up and just decided to waste some materials, come down and start chopping wood. So let's take 2 workers. In fact, why did I take 2 workers? Let me just transfer more people from here. We have plenty of unemployed, so over there, 2 more workers, please. Thank you. There we go. Now we will have log production in-house, even though this is not going to last forever, but still it's a good supply of logs that we have over here. That is definitely going to help out building this bridge at least. So yeah, that is a good thing. Now over here we already used our spare water, but it's not really the end of the world, but it's just emphasizes the need of completing this project to make sure that our water supply never runs out. Okay, the drought has ended. This was a short one, 5 days, 4 days, can't really remember. But the good news is the bridge is almost complete. So we can get into this side, start chopping up these pines and maples. Once again, a good supply of wood that we are going to desperately need to build the tiny dam over there and the big-ass dam over there. Well, it's not that big. It's just tall enough to make sure that... oh, here comes the water. That the water raises to the level that we want. So, let's see, how further can we get in this episode? I think we can get pretty far. For the first time in a long time, we are supplying more power than we are needing it. This is a fantastic feeling, which means we can stop these things. By the way, P to pause or continue. I just discovered that. So just in case you didn't know, because the hotkeys are not exactly defined in this game, so yeah, but I also noted that delete and enter also work, so just in case. Okay, so, that bit ridiculous, but this is all the scaffolding that we are going to need to build the dam. And this is going to be the dam. 2 triple floodgates and just 2 other floodgates to the side to help out with the water flow in here. We have the major water flow, so we need at least 4 gates to handle it. And this is scaffolding as we saw it. We are going to build this bridge over here to try and make as straight of a path as possible. And hopefully this is going to be enough for my beavers to be able to build the entire dam without major problems. Fingers crossed, I don't have to build I don't have to move my district over here. I don't want to make that experiment. I don't know what can happen if we deconstruct this district and then rebuild it over there. I don't know. I don't know, but I would rather not do it. But if we have to do it, we'll have to do it. First, let's see if we can build this. So I might have forgotten that over there, and I flooded everything. I completely forgot. Everything is flooded, and it's not like whatever flood. No, it's a major flood. Thank God most of our beavers live above water, but some may have woken up today with their feet wet. Oh well, it's not a major problem. All of this water will go away relatively quickly. We can come over here and even open this further just to increase with the water flow. But yeah, this should start drying up relatively soon. Yeah, we can see it starting drying up. So yeah, it wasn't a major crisis. It was just a fun crisis. Okay, so with a straight path all the way over here is still a little bit red, but I think it's good enough to reach all the way over here. And yeah, I think we'll be able to build this dam with the district where it is, so I'm pretty happy about it. Now the question is, will we be able to build this as well? We'll have to see, but this one first. And as we can see, we already built 2 sections of it. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections remaining. And that's just great. These beavers are actually working rather fast, but I suppose that the excess amount of logs also helped, and I also built a builder's hut over here to increase the building speed. So yeah, but soon our log supply over here is going to diminish, and I mean, I should maybe try to get these pines over here. Maybe. We'll see. Oh well, we have a drought coming apparently. I don't think we'll be able to finish this dam on time. I'm sure we'll be able to finish it, but just not on time, unfortunately. These dudes are doing their best, but unfortunately I think we are running low on materials. Not yet. Not yet, but there is a lot of logs to transport, so yeah, they're doing their best. Okay, so apparently our beavers wanted to show me that I was wrong. They might not complete it, but the dam will be able to accumulate some water even in its unconstructed state. So cool. This is going to be functional by this drought. Oh no, there is a stranded beaver. Will their colleagues will be able to rescue him? I think so, because there is platforms on the way to be built. Come on. Bro, you just need to swim a little bit. You are a beaver. I'm pretty sure you can swim. And the dam is completed with 1.3 days to spare. My beavers are incredible. Yeah, so pretty much this dam will accumulate all of this water until this point over here, until this break. But due to its depth in this section over here, there is a lot, and I mean a lot of water accumulated. I'm pretty sure we'll never have any troubles with water ever again. But even so, I'm still not super convinced. That's why we are going to continue by building 2 additional dams, one over here and another one over there. But before we can do this one, we must start with this one over here. So let's see, will we be able to reach that location? Let's see, if I select that, it's mighty red over there, but maybe we'll get lucky. Let's see, how do I want to go down? Usually I would like to build myself some scaffolding. Something like this. Right, then something like this. There we go. Then we build something like this. That way we'll have a path all the way to the other side, if necessary. Okay, so time to see if our beavers are going to build that. Oh, and the dynamite, also important to build, you know. We want to explode these tiny bits of terrain. So let's get to build that. And we need to create an access down here to this relative area. So I also should work on that. Let's see. This area seems to be good enough. So we'll want to go like this, right? And then like, come on, select the other one. Then like this. There we go, so then this. Oh, dummy. Never mind, guys, never mind. I was a dummy. I don't know why I'm trying to make things complicated, but you know, sometimes I am like that. I'm just complicated. Oh well, in any case, time to start blowing stuff up. We will want, let me see... Where do I want to create? I think I want to create right here to take advantage of this thingy over here. You'll understand later why. For now, I need explosive bits. Here we go, explosive bits that way, and explosive bits this way as well. And then explosive bits over here, and over here as well. Then we'll have to peel a second layer, but that's a problem for later. Right now, we'll just have to hope that we can reach all of these different places. And like so and like so. We connect this with this. Okay. Another 6-day droughts. These are not so severe. In my folktale playthrough that I was doing on Twitch, these droughts were far more intense. Oh no, did I do it again? I did it again. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We'll just drop a little bit of water from here. We have a lot. It was just unnecessary for me to lose that water because I keep forgetting to put these things back in their places. That's fine, that's fine. That's why we built this in the first place, as we can see. Plenty of water. Okay, so 3 days in, and we already dropped the dam height all the way to the 1 block, which means we only have a little bit of water available, but that's okay. I am being whoa, I'm not being exactly stingy with my water. I'm using it sparely. Not sparely, I'm using it abundantly because I know I'm not going to run out, so it's perfectly fine. Now, most of the explosive bits, I mean all of the explosive bits, are already in place. This is not going to be ready today, but I thought that we could end the episode with a little bit of a bang, don't you think? I think so. First, let's explode the lonely ones, like this one. And that one. Then let's go for this chain over here. This one is a tad bit bigger. There we go. Then we have this final one. And there we go. Like I said, not yet ready. We still have to blow this piece over here. And we have to destroy this piece over here and all of these pieces over there as well. But the channel is looking mighty fine. I'm pretty sure that by next episode we will be done with this. It's going to be glorious. But yeah, that's a problem for future me to deal with. But oh well, I'm going to leave the plan for future me to deal with, but this is going to be it. This is going to be the dam, and I hope that now things became a tad bit more self-evident. Let's blow these thingies, right? Because there is going to be several layers to this lake. Wait a second, something dried out. Nothing important. Nothing important. So, we'll have the main level. Let me just the ghost back up. We'll have the main level where most of the water will be stored. Once this level is done, we'll still have all of this water in here. But once this water is done, the lakes will be connected by these channels so that we can drain them as well. We are not going to be able to drain them completely, but we're going to be able to drain a big chunk of it. They are going to remain with just one tile of water. But, you know, that's okay. It's just to keep this area fertilized, right? Let's think about it that way. But yeah, guys, like I said, I think this is going to be it for today's episode. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye!